and I'll talk to you more about that too. And sheet metal workers, they've got coming in at $58,780 a year. Not a lot of a difference there. When you look at all these right here in the middle, they're all pretty close. Number 8, drywall, ceiling tile installers, your sheetrockers. They install it, they hang it, they do the walls, they do the ceiling, they do every bit of it. Also in this category is the people that put in the grid for the drop-in tile ceiling and install that drop-in too. Now, this is another one. It's a good job to do. It's easy to find work because any big commercial job has a lot of this going on. Any residential job has a lot of sheetrock going on. So this also includes the tape and bed people. Some people install the sheetrock, tape and bed it, texture it, do everything but paint it. And these come in just a little bit lower at $57,010 a year. Now we get to number 9, carpenters. Carpenters install, repair, construct the interior walls and things like that of buildings, and even the exterior on some. They do the frameworks and structures mainly made from wood. There are the metal stud installers, framing installers, that's a carpenter too. So it really doesn't matter what material it is, it's the structural support of a building. And carpenters come in at $56,350. Next is construction equipment operators. Now, these are jobs that, to be honest, some of these construction equipment operators can make a fortune. The crane operator, for example. But most construction equipment operators, you're talking about people that are out on the job site, getting it ready for the work beforehand. You've got a grader, you've got a dozer, you've got something like that. Construction equipment is a very important part of the process. It's something you need on the job, but that's one thing that, think about it, they're normally there just during the underground of the job, and then they're gone. So maybe not quite as many jobs, maybe a little easier to get. And they come in at about $55,270 a year. Next is masonry workers. Now, these are your tile, your brick, your stone walls, anything at all like that. And they can use all these natural or man-made stones to build structures, buildings, things like that. And masonry workers come in at $53,010 a year. Now, next is glazers, and this is another one like the iron workers. These guys are kind of crazy. Some of the glazers that I worked with literally used to have to hang off the side of the building, pull glass from the inside and install it on the outside. Now, kind of crazy, I get it, but man, these were also some great guys that took pride in their work, and they weren't afraid of anything. They would just get out there like, hey man, here we go, this is another day at the office. Any trade you work in, as long as you work it safely and right, that's exactly what it should be. Just another day in the office. But you got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Glazers, they work safer than most people I've ever seen because they have one of the most dangerous jobs. And this shows glazers at $51,100 a year. I've got to tell you, here in the Dallas area where there's a lot of high rises, I know glazers that make a lot more money than that. And then the last one that makes over $50,000 a year would be roofers. And you know what roofers do, whether it's residential where you've got the shingles up on the roof, the black felt and all that, or it's commercial, putting on the insulation covered up with a white vinyl, burn it together where it seals it off. Protecting the integrity of a building is such a huge thing. And roofers barely come in over $50,000 at $50,030 a year. Still think about that. That's a $25 an hour job. Not a bad deal in today's economy. So if you watch this and you think that there's other people in there, or if you're a tradesman and you make more than this, do me a favor, I'd love for you to put in which trade you're at and how much money you make. I think these numbers are on the low end, to be honest. If you're a good, hardworking employee that shows up each and every day and tries to be the very best that he can be, something we talk about all the time. And if you love this video, share it. Share it with somebody that you think may be interested in getting in the trades or could get in the trades and make a great living. And if you enjoyed this video, I definitely think you're going to like that one.
Shout out to my video sponsors. Y'all know to go check out the Superfood Parents. They was live today this morning, so you know we appreciate that.
Detox superheroes of Nutriville. In the vibrant town of Nutriville, where health and happiness flourish, there lived 5 friends. Alex the apple, Carly the cranberry, Sam the spinach, Gina the ginger, and Toby the turmeric. They had a special mission, to keep the residents' kidneys healthy and happy. One sunny day,